All right, all right. LDW MMA City is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, folks, if y'all hear some damn bagpipes in the background, I'm over here at the Highland Games, man. I make money out here. I told y'all I train anybody. Yes, and I train Highland Games athletes. So I'm out here, checking them out, giving them like their pointers. I get paid to be here, so hey, I gotta make this money where I make this money. But listen. Last night on the Mobcast, now I heard some silly foolishness, and I was trying hard to stop working and training to get in there for 5 minutes, and really put the hammer down on this hype job Harrison. That's what she is. Okay, hype job Harrison. Listen, man. Listen, Dennis, full-time PK, those my boys. Call them, but this hype job being hyped up, it's just gone far enough. It's too intense. Okay. What did I tell y'all? And people saying, Coach, you gonna talk about Kayla Harrison win? Hell no. I ain't finna talk about that goofy ass win. Listen, I told y'all that they gave hype job Harrison, okay? They gave her the opponent that Sarah Kaufman submitted. Because Sarah Kaufman, really, they didn't think that she was gonna submit Morgan Freer. They didn't think that. You gotta know about women's MMA. They didn't think that, okay? So what happens is, you get the same opponent, and in their mind, they're thinking, oh, okay, well, we'll just go ahead and we'll give that to hype job, because hype job can take the same opponent and then submit this opponent, because see, she need to leave. See, we can't have hype job, okay? We can't have her losing a tournament we set up for her to win. We can't do it. There's no other reason why she got Morgan Freer as an opponent. We know and I know. Morgan Freer is a striker, okay? And I told y'all in my first assessment of the fight, okay, that Sarah Kaufman would beat Morgan Freer. I said that the experience is there. Morgan Freer, she can punch. She's a knockout artist, but she ain't punching nobody in this tournament. And she definitely ain't punching Kaufman. It wasn't going to happen. So they gave Hype Job Harrison Morgan Freer. Of course, they do that. So Hype Job Harrison now can be tied or whatever. Okay, however the point system go. And of course, Hype Job submitted Morgan Freer like we all knew in the first round. Now, let's talk about resumes, okay? Now, Full-Time, and shout out to Full-Time MMA. Go subscribe to that channel now, okay? He said, hey, I think Pacheco is a better fighter than Kaufman. Okay. I have no issue with that opinion, and it's just an opinion. I want to talk resume. I want to talk facts. Pacheco, the best win on her resume, okay, it's been Irene Aldana years ago. All the other top-level fights that she's been in, she didn't win them. But she's a very good fighter. Pacheco's a good fighter. And her fights are very good. They're entertaining, okay? She brings it. But she's no Sarah Kaufman, okay? She's not Sarah Kaufman. I mean, Sarah Kaufman got wins. I mean, what? She got quality wins. I mean, she beat Tate. She beat Baszler when Baszler was a hot prospect. She beat Baszler, okay? And I'm trying to remember like some of the rest of the wins. She beat Alexis Davis twice. She beat Leslie Smith, okay? Those are good names on her resume, man. Sarah Kaufman got 21 wins, man. She done had 25 pro fights. And there's no way Pacheco's a better fighter. Look, Kaufman has faced better competition, beat better competition. No, not happening. Okay? Not happening. Kaufman is going to go in there and provide that work. So they're going to keep the two away from each other. And they're going to script it so Sarah Kaufman and Hype Job Harrison will be fighting in the finale. That's what they're going to do, y'all. That's just what it is. It's business. Okay? It's business. Hype Job Harrison is bad for business if she lose. Okay? It's just business. But I'm not hyping this girl up. 5 fights. And then, then we talk about, well, she's fought this person, that person. She's done more. But we got to look at the quality of opponents. Okay? Her best opponent has been Pacheco. Okay? She had a pretty decent opponent. And then Jose Cotton. That was a decent opponent. But we got to start looking at who have they fought. The people that she's beating, who have they fought? Okay, who have they really technically fought? Go down and you really break down the resumes of who she fought. And these people, no, there's nobody. There's nobody in this tournament, okay, that's got a better resume than Sarah Kaufman. Hell no. Okay, nobody in this tournament has faced better competition. The whole Ronda Rousey argument, we can argue that all day long, okay? But we can say that Ronda and Kayla's a better judoka. We can say all that crap. But they've never faced each other in the octagon. Never. Ronda Rousey, whether we like Ronda or not, I can't stand Ronda. But she done been in there with the best in the world. She done faced the best in the world. Harrison ain't faced all the best in the world. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And I'm telling y'all now, I've been right about this. I was right about Rousey. I was right about Megan. I was right about, I'm telling you, I know these personalities too. I know her type. This girl lose. I'm trying to tell y'all. If she lose, it's going to hit her hard. She's going to be out for a while. I'm trying to tell y'all. It is what it is. She can be a perfectionist, but no. Because see, that fear, that mindset that's in you. That's in you. Somebody with some skill set, they're going to come in there and they're going to do up. Because the thing of it is, I hate that everybody want this person to be pushed so fast. Like they wanted to push so fast instead of let them, PG-13 channel. See, people don't want to let these people build themselves. They don't want to do that. Nope. Everybody want it now. And that's the generation we in. Nobody want to sit back and do their time and actually work for what they got to get. Nope. Everybody want to get ahead. Everybody want to clout chase. People don't want to put their best foot forward when it's time to get these fighters prepared. I mean, example, Megan Anderson. Too big for her britches. What happened? Went in there and got beat. I was saying for months, Megan, stop. Stop. Because you're not, you take your time. Take your time. See, let me tell you who's smart fighters. Let me tell you who real intelligent. Let me tell you some of the best fighters career-wise. Not that I even like these people. I'm talking about the best fighters on the planet. You got Valentina Shevchenko. Guess what they did? They took their time. She spent all that time fighting Muay Thai, kickboxing, before she had even done MMA. And she had been training MMA for years. Spent all that time doing kickboxing, just taking their time. And now you see the fruits of the labor. Valentina's a freaking killer. Amanda Nunes, taking her time. Taking a step up, not clout chasing, not doing all that. See, that's what they did back then. Miesha Tate, they took their time, man. They took their time, and Kaufman, she took her time. She built her resume up slowly, and then when she got to the mega fights, like the Tates, like the Smiths, like the Alexis Davises, and she beat Marloes Conan. How the hell is Pacheco a better fighter? And she got Conan on her resume. Conan, that's a legit beast. And definitely, when they make a Women's MMA Hall of Fame, she going in there. I guarantee you, she got to go. We ain't finna sit up here and have that. Nah. Harrison is a good fighter. See, I ain't taking that away. She's a good fighter. She good. But see, opportunity comes when you're prepared. See, I always learned that from my sensei, and I take that in real life. I take that in business. I take that in life. Opportunity comes when you're prepared. You can have an opportunity, but if you're not prepared, it's not an opportunity. It's a setback. Look at these fighters, man. You even take Alexa Grasso. I thought they pushed her too fast. Guess what? Her career is going up and down. See, folks, there's a time and a place for everything. You have to be prepared. Kayla not prepared. She's getting better. Now, am I going to have a problem with her fighting Morgan Freer? See, me, I already know she's 4-0. But see, since the media and everybody hyping up this person, you hyping her up, now people going to look at her and like, okay, okay, well, she's fighting that opponent. And the whole, putting her in there with Cyborg, it's ridiculous. It's asinine. Kayla Harrison ain't done shit in MMA. Nothing. She's done nothing. Okay? And we want to put, man, this generation need to get a grip. And this generation need to understand that you must work. You must do. You must buy your time. You must trust your process. You must go through your process. And you must do what you're supposed to do to get there. Valentina, Holly Holmes, Cyborg, they just didn't go straight to the top. They had to work their way to the top. They had to build their own resume. They had to build their own brand. They built their brand from the ground up. They didn't clout chase off somebody. They weren't calling out somebody who was leagues above them and they weren't ready for the person. They built their own brand by blood, sweat, and tears. And going in there and taking the fights they needed to take when they needed to take them. That's what they did to get there. I can't stand all this clout chasing. You got all these people now, ain't done nothing in women's MMA, but they want to sit and they want to say Valentina name in their mouth. Get Valentina. You ain't done what Valentina done. You ain't done what Valentina done. And I'm talking about the Montanas and the Jillians and the Andrea Lees. Y'all, Andrea Lee probably can be ready because she up there. Okay, I think she is top 10. But you got all these other people, they ain't done nothing. But they want to keep Valentina name in their mouth for what? You get in there, you get your ass whooped. It's called the process. And see, This generation, these managers, some of these fighters, they don't get it. They want everything right now. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to do what they're supposed to be doing. You don't want to do that. But I'm going to tell you who's smart. See, you don't see Sabina Mazo doing that. You don't see Sabina Mazo doing it. You don't see Macy Barber really doing it. You don't see them doing that. You know what you see them doing? They buying their time. And they are a rarity in this generation. They're rare. They're rare. They're legit working their way up to where they got to get to. And then when it is time to go, then and only then they'll be prepared. Think about all the people in MMA. Think about it. Who they fought fights they shouldn't have fought, and they fought the fights too soon. What happened? Man, I ain't talking. Man, look, I ain't finna do a post-fight analysis on what? This fight? For what? For what? Okay. And then, you know, okay, so 0.6 pounds. Roberta Samad didn't make it. See, I'm going to tell y'all something, too. And people don't want to hear this. I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all about Roberta Samad? Roberta Samad is a threat. Whether you slice and dice it, that's a threat. Okay? That's a clear threat. And I know she missed weight. But I told y'all, that's probably the dark horse of this tournament was Roberta Samad. Because she rough and tough, and I'm telling y'all, okay, she's a dirty fighter. And however they did it, they got up out of there. Roberta Samad is not, they got her out of there. 0.6 pounds, and she is out of there. I don't know, Roberta should have cut her hair off. She should have did something to make that 0.6 pound. But, you know, it's kind of funny, though. Kaufman gets Samad. Now, well, she ain't got a fighter now. But that hype job don't get an opponent quite as serious. But you know what? We can say, well, she got Pacheco first. She got, so, okay, it balances out. But the whole basis of this video is what I'm saying is that, you know, people, look at what you're looking at, man. Look at exactly what you look with your eyes and see. And understand, Pacheco is not a better fighter than Kaufman. It's not, that's stupidity. It's not. Sorry. Not going to happen. I want to be a fan of Kayla Harrison, but I can't. I can't do it. As long as people keep pushing this girl and hyping her up, and then you know what? When she lose against an opponent she shouldn't be fighting at the time, okay. Then we'll understand. See, the wall is gonna tumble down. It's gonna always crash down on people like this. It always happens. And it's inevitable. It's gonna happen. And you know what? And I promise you, people like her, Mackenzie Dern, you know their first losses, they're gonna be stoppages. Nobody, they ain't gonna go the distance. Somebody gonna stop them. They're going to stop them. It is what it is. Tell me about the striking. Tell me about the head move. I'm not trying to hear all that. Okay, stand and strike for a period then. Let's see, let's test that. Test your striking. Stand and strike for a period. No, don't go for no takedown. If this is such a reformed and polished striker, stand. She can't do it. As soon as she get hit, she go to what she know. And that's understandable because you got to do what you know to win. It is what it is. I want y'all to remember that I'm telling y'all this. Because what I'm saying is going to come to fruition.